You in the back room with Becky, and it's a marvelous Monday. Still manic, but it's a marvelous Monday. What's going on in your world? Today has been a day of revelations. Um, I do my part, no matter how large or how small. And I do believe that everyone that is a citizen of this great country should do likewise. If you feel that you have someone in a leadership position that shouldn't be there, then you need to get people out to vote. We're coming up on 2012. It's going to be a new election. Let's hope and pray for a righteous administration. We have been in some of the worst of times and the best of times ever. You're in the back room with Becky, and we keep it real. Today is Marvelous Monday, and no matter what is going on, you do your best. Put it to the test. Let God do the rest. I had a particular situation occur. Two good things this weekend, one bad thing. One thing was that the retirement party is coming along nicely. I think my sister already knows that we're planning something. And she's as clever as I am. What can I say? She already said that's what she wants. It's just a barbecue, a cookout. But when I do a cookout, it's going to be a 5-star meal like you was eating at the resort. That's right. Keep it simple, make it fun, but the food and the presentation will be on point. I will have pictures and video for you after this weekend. I do a lot of advocacy work. I don't know if some of you know that I'm a court-appointed special advocate for abused and neglected children. You do know, most of you that know me well, that I started my career in early childhood development. Why I got so upset about the Casey Anthony story and other stories like them is because I dedicated most of my life to the care and welfare of children, and always was an advocate for working and single parents, not just mothers, parents. So today, just wanted to hit on a couple of points, and one of them is that, we don't want to take responsibility for our children and the things that they do, but children do what you say. They don't, excuse me. Children do not do what you say. They do what you do. Every child that's talking, every child that's walking, saw somebody else do it first before they were able to implement it. Now, I recognize that sometimes justice is blind, and therefore it may not see the innocent as the innocent, may not see the guilty as the guilty. But in our community, like I said about, the misunderstanding with the BBW group, and it really, truly, I don't go into any situation thinking I'm going in here and tear this up. I go into every situation saying, I did not come here to make this worse. I came here to make it better. And if I can't make it better, I'll be the first one to admit and acknowledge, therefore stepping out. It's been a horrible sort of kind of day, even with the positive things going on. That my neighbor was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Her and my papa live next door to each other. They are some of the first black people to own homes in this Kansas City metro area. Just, 2 blocks one way is the boulevard, and 3 blocks other way is what we call the strip. It's Prospect. But we got to see a caravan of African Americans coming to the aid of one of its neighbors to do home repairs and painting. And I mean, there were so many cars that my housekeeper didn't have anywhere to park. I know that's not bad, don't it? But she came in and made me aware, And then today, as I was going out to run an errand, I was able to see the neighbor and say, "Oh, I see you got your porch painted. I see the people are coming to help you." Because they understand me, with an exception of a couple of houses. Most of these houses, head of household is a female. And that means between the ages of 35 and 85 on my block. Is it good in your hood? Are you doing what you should? Are you taking care of your neighbors? Uh-huh. Are you leaving everything all good? It's good in my hood today because we had Christian folks acting like Christian folks. Isn't that a novel idea? You should be out there doing for the elderly, the widows, the single mothers, and the disabled, and the children. That is our one commandment that all the laws of the prophet hang on. They didn't ask nobody if they was gay. They didn't ask nobody if they was straight. They asked nobody if they was bi. They didn't ask nobody if they was fat. They asked nobody if they was skinny. They asked, do you love your neighbor? They say, as yourself. And some of y'all don't love yourself, so I don't want you to love me like you love yourself. I want you to love me like you love your mama. Because that's how I gauge how I'm going to treat people. I'm going to love them like I'm their mama. And if we would stop and just think for a minute, what is tearing your community up? Be it the gay community, the black community, the Jewish community, the Latino community, the African, the Caribbean, wherever you are right now. Stop and examine, if you will. Are you a part of the problem or are you part of the solution? You're in the back room with Becky. It's Marvelous Monday. I'm not going to keep you too long. I just want to say study long, study wrong. It's good in my hood. Are you doing everything that you should? Peace, love, and understanding for the people always. Love you, you too.